how did this club end up getting bought for the price of a McDonald's cheeseburger? They also have one of the youngest owners in the country. Welcome to Arbour Park, home to Langley FC. So this lot play in the combined counties Division 1 league, and they are chasing promotion. Today they come up against a side battling it out at the top of the table. So why was the club put up for sale? Here are a few reasons why. The previous owners were looking for more business ideas and resources to help grow the football club. They were also looking for ideas to help with the Kidderminster Park community project. Langley aren't the only football club to have been bought for £1. In 2009, Notts County was sold for £1. As was Swansea in 2001, and most famously in 1982, Ken Bates bought Chelsea for £1 English. Langley ground share with Slough Town of the National League South. Not a bad place to play football, considering the club was bought for the price of a McDonald's cheeseburger. As the players came out for their warm-up, we had one very important question to ask them. If you could have McDonald's as a pre-match meal, what would you have?
I have the McMuffin.
Just a McMuffin?
Right, that's McMuffin, that's it.
Keep it clean?
Yeah, that's it.
If you could have a McDonald's pre-match meal, what would you have?
Ooh, £4 meal.
You having a shake with that?
Nah, large Fanta.
Wrap of the day, water, just chips with it.
I would have 5 select meal, orange juice and medium chips.
Ooh, I really like their like wraps, or sweet chili wraps. They're like it's like £2.
No drink?
Some water's fine. Some good water.
Probably a wrap. Any fries to that?
Nah.
Any drink?
Yeah, water. 20 chicken nuggets meal, chocolate milkshake, yeah, caramel McFlurry.
So you're really going for it?
Oh yeah, still. Gotta get that protein, do you know what I mean?
Whilst the players run off those imaginary McDonald's calories, we spoke to a former Arsenal scholar who's now the gaffer at Langley. Before we get into all that, please do us a favour and hit that subscribe button. I promise you will not regret it. Aaron Samuel spent 10 years at Arsenal and played alongside some absolute ballers. There's a photo of you next to Cesc Fabregas. Talk to me about your experience as an Arsenal youngster.
Played alongside players like Cesc, Johan Giroud, Nicholas Bentner, Ryan Smith. Our side was a talented side. We came from the days of Patrick Vieira's and Emmanuel Petit's, the big physical, kind of dominating centre midfielders. And he came, this short Spanish kid with long hair. And
Rock side as well,
yeah, checking his shoulders every millisecond and playing passes like we've never seen before. So yeah, no, it was a great experience. Yeah.
And you're an Arsenal fan as well.
To be able to play people on the side, it was, as you can imagine, it was a dream come true. Arsene Wenger had just come in to manage the side as I signed the new training ground for Nicholas Anelka.
You mentioned Arsene Wenger there. What was your experience like with him? Did you get to speak to him at all?
Yeah, obviously in and around the training ground. Occasionally you go over with the first team, you train with them, you come down and watch the reserve teams, he comes up and gives his input. He was smart with what he did, and I think everything he did, it kind of filtered through to like the coaches down below him. So whether you was having a direct conversation with him or your coaches, like obviously the ethos and philosophy came from him, so it's kind of the same thing.
And now you're a manager in non-league football.
Yeah.
What's your management style?
Like everything has to be played on the floor, as you can expect, and we are susceptible sometimes, and we do concede, and that's because we try to play football the right way. Because if these boys, these are young, it's a young squad, they're like 18, 19, and their aspirations are to go to the highest level. No better way than playing it the right way. So me is playing through the thirds, really expressing in the final third, being comfortable on the ball. But obviously over the years, we've been in it 2 years now, some of them, you have to pick up a little bit of the nitty-gritty of the non-league, so you'll see a bit of that as well.
Langley are renowned for producing top quality players. Remy Lee Bennison has just signed for Brentford and becomes the third player this year to sign a pro contract. So which one of these lot will be our one to watch today? We had a little chat with the gaffer and the owner, and they've picked out Tariq. Rumour has it, a few clubs have already been sniffing around. Tell us about yourself, mate. What position do you play?
I play right wing, like a technical player, like to cut into my left foot.
Who would you say you play like?
I'm getting like compared to like Mahrez a lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I play a lot like Mahrez, so I'd say yeah, him.
And a few clubs have been sniffing around, I hear.
Yeah, I've got offers from Newcastle, Chelsea and QPR, but I have to turn 18 until I can sign. So now I'm just like getting ready to turn 18, and then I'll sign.
In 2 years' time?
Yeah, 2 years' time, yeah.
So what do you do now then? Just wait and just try and get better?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Langley is like challenging for the league, so it's the best team to like improve and play against players that are bigger than me and get me ready in 2 years' time.
Remember the name? Tarek. Introducing the man that bought the club for the price of a McDonald's cheeseburger, it's Chris Smith. Why did you get involved and buy the club?
I want to give back to football, right? I'm a football man, I'm football mad. When I was looking at it, I was like, do I want to go into management? No. Do I want to go into coaching? Not really. And I was having a couple of beers and I get a phone call. Chris, do you want to buy a football club? Yeah, all right, yeah. and then this is it. And then yeah, we ended up taking this over in July last year, so it's been a journey.
What are the day-to-day roles of being a co-owner of a football club at this level?
It ranges. This morning I was buying pizzas and chips and drinks. I'll probably be cleaning it up later. You're looking at how you can improve, coaching. You've got referees to pay for, you've got sponsors to do, you've got kits to design, trying to find players, so we might have injuries or something, so I'm out there scouting, speaking to players. Going back to the kit, that is an awesome away jersey.
Oh, you like it, right?
Yeah. Talk me through the design.
It's actually stolen, I'll be honest, from Boca Juniors in...
Oh, what? Boca Juniors?
There we go. Oh, look at that. It's like you've come up. But yeah, so we saw theirs and we were like, right, how do we evolve it? But we just liked something different, blue, yellow, it was all right. So that's it. Took about 8 weeks to design.
Going back to being an owner, what's the toughest decision you've had to make?
Oh, that's a really good question. I've had to make, some decisions. We brought people into the club and we've had to let them go, like behind the scenes, because it just didn't work out. And I think that's hard. This is a local club and we're trying to keep this local. We're trying to infuse that into the club and just making some tough decisions of letting local people go, unfortunately.
As we had a little moochie around the facilities, the owner surprised us with a very special gift.
Oh, thank you so much for coming down.
Mate, absolute pleasure. Look at this, eh? This is the home kit. This is what it's all about.
Fresh, look at that.
Box fresh, out the packet.
Woo. Nice, all right?
Atletico Madrid vibes.
There we go. From a piss up in Spain.
Get drunk in Spain and you end up with that. Not too shabby. It's like I'm signing, look. Get in, I've just signed. I can actually do a job, Now that I've got my hands on the home kit, let me talk you through the club's crest. Starting with the lion. From religious symbols to the British coat of arms, the lion represents strength, pride and royalty. Just underneath that we have the word Leon, which is Greek for, yes, you've guessed it, a lion. And this is a lovely touch. The 4 stars represent the grandkids of Big Pete. He was the previous owner but still has shares in the football club. So there you have it. There's the club crest. Let us know what you think. Not only is it second v third, but today's opponents have a very interesting story. They are called London Samurai Rovers and they have the most Japanese players in the country. So we're with the opposing manager. Tell us about London Samurai Rovers.
Yeah, so we're obviously a Japanese football club. We are trying to going up as much as we can. Mostly we have many Japanese players, but yeah, local players as well. We're trying to combine, mix the culture and the football.
How do you recruit your players?
Yeah, from everywhere, all over the countries, and then from Japan as well. We have some ex-pro as well, and then we have good connection.
How do you like your football teams to play?
Yeah, we try to play football, and then we try to dominate the game.
We make non-league videos. Can we come to London Samurai Rovers and make a video about your club?
Yes, for sure.
Love it.
Yeah.
Top man.
Good to see.
And did you? Like this, any one of these lads could nick a move. But what do the fans think about the owners?
It was a good idea to introduce creative into Langley. We didn't have an under-18s, also they were good enough for the first team, so it's gone on from there.
And the current side they've got now,
outstanding.
A lot of stars, yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Hopefully they can hold on to them and not get other clubs come in, because they're good players, they're all good enough to play higher than this league.
And they're young as well, right? So Adam's boy plays George. He's got a good history. He was a red hot striker, and then I didn't come see the first team play for a long time, and now he's moved in defence. And the way Aaron's coached him and the way he is he's a top, a lot better than his dad anyway.
The final preparations were being made as the players checked their squad numbers, but there was a problem.
Just on the team sheet, bro. Just the old one, bro. It's British Airways, bro. What are you talking about?
No, you're not 4.
It's British Airways, bro. It's the wrong one. It's outside.
It's our cup final. Every day cup final. But you know what it is? I don't want to play with pressure for cup final. The last time we actually did that, we were goal shy. We were snatching at things. We were biting at each other. Adding that extra pressure doesn't count. Doesn't help. They bopped the ball on that hard concrete back in summer. So the fact that we're bringing them into the 3G, they're probably going to be in their element. They can't be Flav, I've gone for a run, Rory don't play, and you're like, oh my days, and you're waiting, you're doing all that for 10 minutes, which happens. I'm saying that because I can't afford it. I need reaction. Do you understand me? I need reaction. Let's go with the game. Let's go.
There he is, our one to watch, 16-year-old Tarek. And here come the teams. Langley FC versus London Samurai Rovers.
You cannot win any balls in the air. No balls in the air.
3, 2, 1,
Langley! Come on, boy!
Before the game kicks off, let's take another look at that beautiful kit. Doesn't it look great in the sunshine? Langley FC with the first attempt of the game, a free kick that the keeper swallows up. Back on the attack, some lovely football from Langley FC, dinked into Tarek, who thinks the whistle goes, but it doesn't. London Samurai had their first shot that sailed over the bar. Now this is a lovely nutmeg. Ball to the edge of the box for Langley FC, and the strike is saved by the keeper. Then there was another free kick that found its way into the bottom corner, 1-0 to Langley. But it was an immediate response from Samurai Rovers, who tucked the ball away to make it 1 apiece. Another shot for Samurai Rovers, but it was safely saved by the keeper. Langley FC had another free kick.
You're joking. Not another one?
Which was saved by the keeper. It's half time. We're going to play a game with the subs called the Crossbar Challenge. It's pretty simple. It's the crossbar challenge from the edge of the D. Whoever hits it will win a cheeseburger. Good luck, lads.
Celiani Filio, winger.
You ain't no winger. Which the right back? Anton Morgan, midfielder.
Oh my God. George Rathmill, defender.
JC, winger.
Ready for I'll show you boys up. Chris, owner.
Celiani Filio, I'm actually a right back.
So none of the lads managed to hit the crossbar, but what we're going to do is dip into the location football budget and buy some McDonald's for the players after the game. We start the second half with Lava's shoe right in the way and this effort that just went wide. Quick check to see how the food was getting on. And then Langley took the lead, 2-1. How crucial will that goal be? And then Tarek got subbed off. Another free kick that just went wide was followed by us checking to see how the Deliveroo was getting on. Then another attempt from Langley down the right-hand side was saved by the keeper. And then it was time to grab the McDonald's. The Deliveroo was here and we were absolutely buzzing. The game finished 2-1 to Langley. Massive 3 points.
Yeah, right there. You shot back on the right foot, you fumble it, and then you score the next one. Where you meant the fumble. Okay, say no more. He's got that camera. Well done. Tidy up. Put your stuff back up. Let's go. Put all the stuff in the bin. Let's go.
So it was time to dish out the McDonald's. It was a cheeseburger. My cheeseburger. Chicken nugget. Oh, you got it in front of you, bro. Shout out. There you go. And he got two. I don't know how to get a cheeseburger. Alex,